Hey guys, this is Megan here with Homeschool for Two, and I've got a super exciting video to share with you guys today. But first, can I just confess something to you real quick? I suck at math, and you might be thinking, okay, what does that have to do with anything? Well, I suck at math, and as a homeschooling mom, because math is absolutely one of my weak areas, like I will never be good at math, right? I didn't just like give up in teaching my kids math, right? Like just because I suck at it doesn't mean that they can't learn how to do math. I just had to get a little bit creative. And so if you've been with my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I have shouted from the rooftops about teaching textbooks. Why? Because that was a basic curriculum that came in. All I had to do was hand it to my children, and I could be involved as much or as little as I wanted to be, and I could still be confident that my kids were learning what they needed to learn at the end of the day. Okay, all that being said, I know that a lot of you have expressed to me that you, I hear this all the time about how you're not crafty like me, you're not artsy like me, or oh, you wish you could draw like that, blah, blah, blah. And I have a feeling that some of you guys are using that as an excuse to maybe not get as crafty with your kids. And that's okay. Like with me, like I was absolutely avoiding math at all costs because it was my weakest area, right? So I have something to show you guys today, which I really think is going to be beneficial if you will just hear me out, all right? So this is not a curriculum, okay? This is actually a subscription service. But as homeschoolers, right, we've got to be a little bit more creative and sometimes think outside of the curriculum box. And so this is kind of for a whole wide array of people, okay? So if you yourself are actually crafty and artsy, and yeah, this box is for you, all right? If you have a child, middle school to high schooler, who is crafty and artsy, and you are really not, this is for you. If you have a need in your life to actually teach not just art history, but actually teach your kids how like actually use different mediums and actually get into the messy, artsy part of it, but you have no idea where to start or even what to do, this box is for you, okay? I'm all about not making things easier, but just making everything more cohesive and run together and let's work smoothly, okay? And kind of just like dial it down a little bit. So there are actually quite a few art subscription boxes, okay? Now, what is going to make this one that I'm going to talk to you guys about today, the IlluminART box, what sets this one apart is it is the only subscription art box that I have found, and trust me, I've been looking, that caters to Christians. I'm just like, what? Okay, so number one, that's amazing. Because you just, like, as a Christian artist, I don't find that, okay? Like, I am a very much a minority in my artsy community as a Christian. So, number one, that's amazing. Number two, the IlluminART box is actually like a little sub-ministry of the Illuminated Life, which they do Bible studies and like Bible journaling and stuff like that. And they actually come at their box as a ministry, which I can really appreciate. So, okay, so today I'm going to open June's box and we are going to do the thing, whatever it is, together. So what they do, let me just describe it for a second, and I might be wrong on some of these points. You'll be able to know once we actually like open it up and get into it. But from what I understand, they have, each box is a different medium, and they have like a featured artist. And that artist basically teaches you how to use this medium, and you like make a project out of said medium, okay? Simple enough, right? And little caveat here, just in case you're interested, here within the next year or so, you might be seeing a familiar face as one of the artists in the box. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so with all that being said, like I know that there are some, actually there's a lot of subscription art boxes that just kind of give you like supplies, and that's awesome. Like for me as an artist who I already know how to use those supplies, that's great. There is only one other box that I know of, which is a smart art box, that they actually give you supplies in order to use it for a project. I know that they're pricey. I also know that they're a larger company and it's not Christian based. Those are all just things to keep in mind, okay? So I am all about supporting small businesses. I am definitely all about supporting small Christian businesses. And like I said, this box is the only one that I could find that is a art box specifically geared towards Christians. Okay, so with all that being said, without further ado, let's open up the box. All right. Let's open up the box. Okay. All right. So before I open this, I want to say a huge thank you to Monica for being so incredibly sweet and supportive and willing to work with me. And it actually says on here who has packed your box, and it is Monica who packed mine. This is so cute. It's got on the sides, it's got like little I don't know, all the little artsy things. Okay, before I get in, also, everything that you need to know to find this box is gonna be linked below, okay? And you can find, like, their website and stuff is going to give you a whole lot better information than how I'm able to speak. All right, let's get into it. Oops. Okay, what do we have? This looks cool. Ooh. This looks like, oh, cool. Okay, so these are our artists for this box. And, all right, so it's this way. Wait, I'm gonna flip that around. So yes, so, wow, that's gorgeous. It looks like pastel. I think it's pastel. So, okay, our first artist is Ronya Dones. Okay, so she lives in New Jersey. This is all of her information over here. And it says that she is a teaching artist and art minister. That's cool. Through her professional work as an artist and educator, Ronya discovered her own child's deep needs for an art integrated and therapeutic approach to learning. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so our next artist is Kelsey Burke. She's from Sacramento. Here's all of her info over here. I will link all of this down below so that you can go check these girls out. She uses layers of vibrant chalk pastels to portray landscapes as she imagines them in their future glory. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Okay, This is really neat that they make these into kind of like art prints, because I'm hanging these up in my studio. Absolutely, they're beautiful. So that's really creative. Okay, so, wow, this is cool. This is kind of like a, oh neat. So this is kind of like a devotional and a prayer. It talks about being silent, and then it gives you some scriptures, and then it even gives you a worship playlist. So Word of God Speak by Mercy Me, Ancient Words by Michael W. Smith. I love that song, Ancient Words. It's actually a hymn, I think. And then In the Silence by Hillsong. Oh, cool. Wow. Then this is an area that you can just like fill out by yourself. Guys, this is really cool. And then, okay, so then they also include, this is neat, this is kind of a cool little touch. They include a charm. So it's like a charm bracelet thing. So like every box, I believe you get another different charm that I guess goes with your devotional lesson. So this one is a clock. It says the clock charm is a gentle reminder that there's a time for everything. When you see it, take time to quiet your mind, mouth, and heart before the Lord. That is so cool. Wow, what a like really awesome touch. Okay, so here is our, oh cool. So you can actually use this for Bible journaling. Oh, very neat. So, oh my gosh, you get pan pastels in this. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm like totally jumping ahead of myself, but I'm a huge pan pastel person, so that's like, yay. Okay, so it gives you like a list of what's in this box, and then like if you have a premium box, which is what this is, it also gives you what's in the premium box. So if you're doing wanting the charm, you need to get the premium box, I believe. Oh my gosh. So yes, so here's our lesson. And oh cool, you're doing like koi fish. Ew, I like this. Guys, this would absolutely be great for beginners. Seriously, okay? Like I am a professional artist talking to you guys saying, yes, you can absolutely, beginners can absolutely do this. I mean, it goes by step by step by step of each little thing that you can do. This would be great for kids. It would be great for if you are just learning how to do this kind of stuff. Yeah, absolutely. And what's really neat about it is that it's actually going in here and telling you about like what pastel actually is, which is really neat. Yeah, so very educational, honestly. I wasn't really sure if it would be like totally educational or whatever, but yeah, it absolutely is. So then if you want to do this in your Bible, it even gives you a little like tip on how to do that. Okay, so let's get into what is in here. So I've already been freaking out over the fact that they've given me pan pastel. This is the pure orange. Yeah. If you guys follow me on Instagram, the majority of my colored pencil work has pan pastel in it. This stuff is seriously so fun to play with. So I am so excited about that. Then it looks like we've got some pastel sticks, kind of like Conte sticks, but these are generals. So this is going to be a compressed, it says chalk, pastel and chalk. I would say that they're pretty much the same. So if you're kind of wondering, like, it is going to be a little messy, just kind of know that ahead of time. But you can make some gorgeous, gorgeous work with pastel. It's actually my favorite medium. Don't tell my graphite I said that. Okay, that's just between me and you. But these are some really great like flesh colors. So yeah, what's amazing about pastel is that you can feel like you have totally messed it up, and it is the most like forgiving medium I've ever worked with. Like, you totally mess it up, just put another layer on top of it and hide the one underneath. That's how it works. It's like, that's probably why it's my favorite, just to be honest. So okay, we've got one pan of orange and then a General's compressed pastel sticks. What is this beautiful thing? This is a royal, is it royal language? I'm not sure, but it is gorgeous. Oh, I think it is. So this, ooh, wow. I have nothing like this, honestly. Like, this is a very, very fluffy brush. I have nothing like this. Look how gorgeous that is. So this is a 3/4 inch royal soft grip. I'm guessing in a round, because it's up underneath there. Let me see. It's classified as the blending brush, which is great. I actually use makeup brushes because I'm cheap like that. So that'll be nice to have just a actual brush that's meant for that. So that's awesome. I really like the acrylic handle. Okay, here is our, ooh, wow. Here is our charm, and it's huge. I'm putting this on my Bible. I already know what I'm doing with it. Oh, that's beautiful. And that, again, is to like remind you to be still before the Lord. I love that. How neat. Like I say, like, it's so much more than just like an art lesson. Like, it's really, they really are working amazingly hard at bringing your faith into it, which I really appreciate. So here's a little, is it a card or is it a sticker? I can't tell. But I guess that's like well, I already said that. The theme is to be still before the Lord. So here's Psalm 46:10. I think it's a sticker. She is. It's a sticker. You might even be able to color on that, actually. So a cool little sticker. That would be awesome for Bible journaling or sticking it in your planner, something like that. Okay, what are these? Oh, these are soft pastels. So it's good. They have them very well packaged up in here because this would get everywhere. I love the feeling of these. These are some beautiful colors too. So you've got, let's see if I can kind of squeeze them out of the end here. So you've got a beautiful like aqua teal blue, a gray, a coral pink, and a like a navy blue. Those are gorgeous. These are the brand Gallery, which I have not used this brand before, so this will be interesting to see how I like them. Stick them back in here. They're very heavy, very dense. I like that. Alrighty, here is their business card, I believe. So yeah, if you, okay, this is something cool, and somebody comment down below if I'm getting this wrong. No, okay, it shows right here. Okay, so this is an ACT, or ATC, jeez, ATC, which is an artist trading card, okay? So what they do every month, and I've been seeing this and it just looks so fun, is they give you an artist trading card, and then you use your box supplies to get creative and make your own little trading card. And what you do is you like take a picture of it and post it on Instagram. And if you tag them on Instagram, then you are entered into whatever giveaways they're doing, which they actually do quite a bit. So giveaways and free products. So that is awesome. We'll have to maybe do one of those together and see what we come up with. Okay, what is this? This looks amazing. this, oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, guys, this is a, it's an apron, an artist apron, and it says, there's a time to be still and a time to create, Ecclesiastes 8. Oh, how cool is that, guys? Oh my gosh, neat. Ooh, it has pockets. Look. See, pocket. That's where this goes. So you don't lose it, like me. I'm constantly losing everything, basically. That is so cute. I love that. That's awesome. And I love that it's black. My other one is like the white cream color, like the normal, yeah, it's a muddy mess now. All right, and then this is our paper. Ooh, I'm already feeling it. Yes, so this is our paper. Look how this is like packaged. That's so cute. Okay, so with pastels, you kind of don't want to use them on a really smooth paper like printer paper or notebook paper or something like that, because a pastel kind of needs something to grip onto to hold it. So they have provided two different types of paper here. This one is very similar to pastel mat. Let me see what it is. Okay, so this one is Color Fix, is the brand of this one. Like I say, it is very similar to pastel mat. It's very kind of like touching sandpaper. So let me tell you, this is some of the most satisfying paper to work on ever, is like a sanded paper like this. And I love the color. What's nice about this is even with working with pastels, it honestly doesn't matter what color it is, because you can totally cover all of it up if you want to. But I really do love this color, especially for the project they're wanting us to do. And then they have also given us, looks like 3 pieces of, what's this called? Ingress. Kind of looks like a watercolor paper, but really, really thin. I'm not really sure. I'm not familiar with this, so it'll be neat to try this and see how pastels take to that. Very cool. All right, so that is our box, I believe. Look, I saved this. I don't know if you guys like save it too, but I absolutely save all of these little things because, yeah, when I'm packaging artwork or stuff, like, it looks super cute. Yeah. So, all right, that is everything that is in our box. So why don't we get started and see what we can create? Yeah. I do have to say, this is adorable. I love it. Look how cute that is. I'm like, I feel so special. Okay, so I've got everything over here still. So what I think I'm gonna do for this next, oh, you don't wanna see my closet. No. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna make the rest of this like a time lapse, because you don't want to hear me talking any more than you have to. Am I right? Okay, so I'm just going to go over step by step. I'm going to do this little project here, and then I'm probably going to go pull out my Bible. I just got a new like journaling Bible that I actually haven't really done anything to yet, and I think it would be really cool to do their little Bible journaling thing too. So, you wanna do that with me? Sounds so fun. Okay, all right, let's get to it. I gotta clean up my mess first though. all right. I think I got some really cute stuff happening over here. So let me show you I've run out of room. Let me show you on my floor here. My picture that I did. All right. So as you can see, she's still a little curled up, but look how cute that turned out. I love it. It was so quick and so easy. Like, it was seriously definitely beginner level type stuff. You can see if you're watching on the like little time-lapse video, orange is actually a very translucent color. So putting it on top of this dark blue paper, it just popped out and shined, and that, my friends, is the magic of pastels. So this is just a really simple but yet really elegant and beautiful piece, and I really enjoyed doing it. So as you can see, I taped out the sides. You can do that with washi tape or something like some other type of low tack tape, like a painter's tape or something like that. I actually have an artist grade pH neutral tape. You don't have to use that if you don't have any. But I know all y'all got washi tape, okay? So you can absolutely do that. And like I said, it makes this really cool border once you take everything off. So I am going to spray this with some fixative and flatten her out. I actually might go ahead and just frame it and put it on my wall. I mean, it's such a simple piece, but it's beautiful, I think. Very peaceful. So yeah, there she is. Now let me show you my Bible journaling piece. Okay, so what I decided to do was on the actual, let me see, is this it? Yes. On the actual Bible journaling tip page, it lists Proverbs 2:1-5. And see, they have it like actually on the Bible page. Okay, so let me just tell you this. I am a little nervous to do that. So what I did was I just copied it. So this is the ESV interleaved Bible. I have two of these. I've got one big fancy one that I'm using to actually write down the entire Bible. This one is the cheaper version, but it's beautiful. I've added a few little things, details in here, but each page is interleaved with a blank page, okay? So I just went ahead and wrote down this, and I really like the blue and yellow, blue and orange color scheme. They are complementary, they are contrasting colors, so they look beautiful together. So yeah, the only thing I warn you about is when peeling it off. I did rip my page a couple of times. It's not a big deal. I can just glue it back down if I want to. Not a biggie, but I think that actually looks really cool. So I did spray it down with fixative because this will rub off, and it probably is still gonna rub off anyways. In between my Bible pages, that's okay with me. And then these are two extra little bookmarkers that I've added into this Bible, but then there was the main one. So all I did was take some glue. What is this? The E6000 glue. Hot glue would have worked just fine or better. And I just looped it around and then hooked this charm on here. I think that is precious, and I think it adds something to it so much. So I love that. I think it's so cool. So yeah, that is what I have done for today. As I was sitting there thinking, or while I was doing the art project, I was thinking about doing the ATC card. And I was thinking maybe doing the just like a miniature version of the koi fish, but as I was working with the pastel, I just kind of thought, you know what, this kind of reminds me of the Northern Lights. I think that would be a really cool ATC card. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might put that on Instagram though, so I'm not sure. So maybe if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll pop it down here on the bottom so you can go check that out. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. It's so cool. Okay, guys, you have to check this company out. I think that they are amazing. And this box has absolutely got to be one of the most like thoughtful type boxes I've ever opened. So yeah, all of the information for this box is going to be down below. Thank you again to Monica and the Illuminated Life with the IlluminART box. I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to do like the devotional part, and I'll probably add it into my Bible. I think that would be really neat, like a little add-in. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you decide to get this box, please let me know. I would love to like chat about it, and I think it just is just really fun. So I will see you guys soon in a new video. Bye!